Uncle Phil himself, Phil Willis, and from Willis and Machnik, Dan Machnik, and one of the beneficiaries, Jackson School of the Arts Executive Director, Kim Curtis. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to see you all.
Glad to be here.
All right, you got all the brats and chicken ready to go tomorrow?
Well, Night Steakhouse is organizing a record preparation for a record event. We added some new spark and enthusiasm with this team, and Willis and Machnik Financial Services. Of course, we need to get younger blood in these things, and I'm glad to see these young people step up.
Must be new.
So they could use my name, Uncle Phil's. That would be nice. But I got to say where I got Uncle Phil's from, if I may.
Well, you are Phil.
Yes.
And
Right.
you are an uncle.
So going back a lot of years, you know, a lot of people say, hey, young man, how you doing, good looking, handsome, you know, and
To you, they said this. Okay. All right.
handsome.
You got that a lot?
Of course.
So I had this good friend, he was James Butterfield, Jim Butterfield. He always called everybody Uncle Phil, Uncle Dan, Aunt Kim, Uncle Bart. How are you today? So just thinking about putting this together, because that uncle, that gives you like the family atmosphere. You know, and this is like a family atmosphere event. You go there, you come to our party tomorrow, you'll see a lot of business people, because we have 50 sponsors this year, in addition to the 2 lead sponsors. So we are going to have a good crowd.
Well, Dan, this is your first year sponsoring. Why did you jump on this event?
Yeah, it's our first year's lead sponsor. We've sponsored Uncle Phil's, heck, as long as I can remember.
Well, you're somewhat related.
Yeah, he's not my uncle. But no, you know, this is a tradition, one that goes back a long time, and I know how important it is to my dad, and I thought that we could help in some small way. We were really energetic going out trying to get some new sponsors to add to that list, and pleased to say that I think we were able to do so. So hopefully the weather holds out and it's going to be a record year. I feel really great about being a part of it, as always, as usual.
And Kim,
Great beneficiaries.
Yeah, Kim is one of the beneficiaries. Kim's Jackson School of the Arts, and I think you've been part of this event for a few years.
Yes, we have, and I do agree with the family atmosphere. It's really great to see community come together and really realize one person has an idea that grows and grows and grows, and then it continues to support children and youth in our community. And we're happy to be a part of that.
Do you have a special thing that you would be earmarking the money for?
We're going to earmark the money for scholarships, because I think a lot of people may or may not understand that anybody who comes to Jackson School of the Arts pays according to their income. And so we're not passing the full price on to families, and so the money will be used to impact kids' lives directly so that they can have this experience, because their families just can't afford the true cost of participation.
Yeah, and you have hundreds and hundreds.
We do, and we never say no to anybody, so this makes us, we can do that because of you.
And
Well,
so
good. That's a small piece, but an important piece. They're all important.
And besides Jackson School of the Arts, Phil, you've got, I think, 3 other children's charities.
Junior Achievement, that's been one of my favorite for years. It relates into our business environment as Willis and Jurasek CPAs, and we need new young entrepreneurs. This country runs and survives on entrepreneurship, and Junior Achievement introduces this into the school atmosphere and the young people, and it's a lacking piece of education. So we're excited about that. And Lilly Mission Center, Pastor James Hines, he's been identified well in the community with all his work with youth and giving youth opportunity. And part of our focus on these programs is to either create motivation or taking motivated people and have them step up to a higher level. So if they don't want to get involved and work and these programs, you got to get involved, you got to participate, and you'll learn and you'll benefit. So,
Well, it's a misnomer that Uncle Phil is the actual chef because he's not. And that's probably
Oh,
good
come on
news.
now. I'm not so sure.
Did he at one time cook
Here we go.
the food?
You know, if that did happen, it was before my time.
There.
And, well, being the recipient of many of Uncle Phil's cooked
Excuse-
meals, then it was,
excuse me,
he is very good at it.
Bart.
The hat's on backwards, Phil.
This is dress rehearsal. You know, we're working on this
He
for
has more
tomorrow.
important things to do.
What's on the what's the
Is
menu?
my glove on backwards?
No, you got it on right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you're right. Night Steakhouse took over all the
And
hard line of duty.
what are they
Yes.
making? What will they be serving? Do you know the menu?
I think it's going to be pretty traditional, right? So we're going to have the sausages or kielbasa. I can't remember if they make Italian sausages or kielbasa, and then the chicken. So it's going to be good fare. And of course, we'll have a bunch of sides with that as well.
Oh,
and
yeah. And the cookies
Dessert,
are always
yeah.
delicious.
Yeah,
So
it's going to be wonderful.
Well, if you have Night Steakhouse fare food, you can't go wrong. And they bring those bowls of potato salad, and I was really glad to see Knights. They have a fancy new truck now that they pull in with, all refrigerated, and they're moving this stuff up the sidewalk, and they grill everything on site, of course.
It's Thursday, the 20th, from 11:30 to 1:30, and it's at 2545 Spring Arbor Road. Plenty of parking. It also has picnic tables. You've got entertainment, and you'll all be there.
we'll all be there. And yeah,
I'll be
we
there.
want people to understand you don't have to be a sponsor to come. Everyone is welcome to
Right.
come have a great lunch.
Right. Please come. Yep.
We will. Thank you very much for coming in
Thank you.
Thanks, Bart.
and for putting on the event and for sponsoring it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
You bet.
tradition for us to be a part of it, and we look forward to seeing you there at the 2019 Uncle Phil's Barbecue Cookout. Well, stay tuned. We're going to preview some more things that are happening this week in the community. The Light Up the City event. There's Anthony Parker and Aaron Dimmick. They're teaming up on this. They're next. Stay tuned.